And we should be live, hopefully. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you're all having a good morning, evening, afternoon, nighttime, whatever time it is. It could be even Tuesday. It might even be Sunday. I don't know. It probably isn't Sunday, but it might be even Tuesday. But yes, even though I have had my issues with this game, I think this is going to be my last play session of it. I might change vocation. That was one of the comments that people gave me on my last stream when I was talking about how, you know, I'm not super excited or super into the game and there's certain things getting in my way. So I might change vocation and just mess around a bit more, do a couple more quests. And then at the end of the stream, we are also going to jump into Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator and create our character for Dragon's Dogma 2 whenever we play that game, because that game looks fantastic. I'm just hoping if it fixes my problems that I have with this one. So yes, hope everyone is doing good. I have my sparkling water with some lime in it. It's very tasty. I did the usual typical streamer no that I do always, is I wolf down food before I started. I know I can feel like I just need to burp all the time. So you'll have to excuse me. I'm also drinking sparkling water. That doesn't help. You know, I'm a professional streamer, as we all know. You come to this channel. Hello, Mocha Asian. Hope you're doing good. How's your playthrough of Dragon's Dogma going? Are you nearly finished it? Well, you have Dragon's Dogma 2 is out in 11 days. So it's quite... I think I need to turn down my lights a bit. Yeah. Oh, so apologies for all the banging around, but... 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, we'll pop that down a bit. I'm still working on it. Cool. How many hours are you in? Are you further than I am? Am I potentially missing something in... Maybe there's a part of the game that like really clicks with people or something, and that's the part that I should be like trying to play or trying to get to. But yes, we're here. Travel to Windbluff Tower. Did I not already do that? Is that not Windbluff Tower? Oh no, that's Windbluff Tower. Okay, let me see what quests I have. Do I change vocation? What do you reckon, chat? Do I change vocation? Speak with the castle residents. I don't care about that. Follow Mercedes to the Stone of the North. Do I change vocation? Oh, you're about where I am, huh? Let's see what I can do when it comes to change of vocation. Also, and I know Jake was slagging me because he's like, Adam, you must do something wrong with your controllers or something. But this controller is also messed up. Look, do you see the way the character kind of stops and starts every now and again while I'm walking forward? It's like if I put the analog stick in a certain direction. There, he does like that sort of like stop and start. The left analog stick on this controller, there, you can see it like really bad there. Is like really, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's super annoying. I don't know if it's just the way I play, but I've never had... the only issues I ever had with the PlayStation 4 controller was that there was a spring on the right, on the triggers that could break. But to fix it, and the analog stick would say get stuck at like halfway down. But to fix it, all you need to do is open the controller, take the spring out, and that was fine. But this controller, I like the DualSense. The DualSense is a good controller. But it's not a great controller. Now, what do I change it? Do I go warrior? Or do I go a mystic knight? I've always enjoyed a mystic knight kind of I can always go assassin. Do I go mystic knight? No, I think a mystic knight might be too much like my other character. My main. Let's go. Will I go a warrior and play a warrior? I think I will. Let's change vocation. Let's see, does this change anything? Yes, change my equipment. Do you know what? I'm actually gonna... Do I have any good weapons for it? That's the question. 256. Oh, it's Zweihander. Oh no, it's just called a steel greatsword, but it is a Zweihander. Cool weapon. The Zweihander is. Oh, do I like get? Oh, what? What's all this crap? Since when do I have all of this? 167. Yes, Bison, I have come to terms that look, if we're going, Bison, if we're going to quickly talk about the Liverpool match, I don't know if you watched it or not. We should have won because we had the chances to put the game to bed. Luis Diaz, mostly, he had the chances. He just, whatever, he shit the bed, which is fine. I think Luis Diaz played an unbelievable game. Like, I've heard people say, oh, Luis Diaz is useless. But the amount of dangerous positions he got in, he was... I can't fault him. I can't fault him. Like, yes, his finishing wasn't great yesterday, but he was also the most dangerous player on the pitch by a long shot. So, yes, we have that. But also... Like, we definitely could have won it. But also, I feel like if Liverpool don't win the league this season, we can fairly comfortably say that the bad refereeing had quite a say in it. So, yeah. Pretty annoying. Not just pretty annoying, absolutely infuriating. But this is the way of things. This is the way of things. Oh, that was, like, the second I saw that, I said to one of my friends, I texted him, I was like, any other position on the pitch, studs on the chest, or a foot to the chest, is at minimum a yellow card and a foul, but the ref bottled it. And it's as simple as that. The ref literally just bottled the whole thing, and yeah, I mean, what can you say? That's all we could say about it. I've come to terms. We're still in a decent position, obviously, potentially should be in a better position. But we move, as they say. Okay, I'm gonna look up good warrior skills. Best warrior skills, Dragon's Dogma. Is there, do we have a good guide here? Exodus / Corona / I don't have any of them. Oh, I'm only... Well, I guess I just have to go with the sort of crappy ones for now, and then we'll hopefully just move on from there. Greatly reduce damage. Yep, thank you. Okay, change your enabled skills. Savage lash, upward strike, pommel strike, and then bastion. And what's this regeneration? Cool. Okay, I don't really think I can do much with him. Oh, well, I probably have loads to do. The amount of times everyone have been done in bad decisions. Yeah, I know. Like, and it's not just... I don't know where this narrative comes from. Again, for all the people that don't care, I'm sorry about the football chat, but, I need to just talk about football or soccer. But, there's this narrative that, Liverpool fans think they're the only people that get bad decisions, and that's just completely stupid. Obviously, every single team gets bad decisions. But this season specifically, it's seriously bad decisions, and they'll always happen. And they'll happen to every team. Nottingham Forest have been absolutely shafted this season as well, loads. It's an absolute joke. It's genuinely. I don't know how anybody who understands the game of football. I've never played football. I never played for a team. I played with my friends on the road, and I loved kicking the ball around, but I never played for a team. But I've watched football a lot, and I'm just like, how can you look at studs to the chest and not say it's a instant penalty? And I think they just don't understand football, or they're just afraid, and it's as simple as that. But yeah, I think that's football for you, unfortunately. Oh, a Warblade, a Life Taker. Oh, baby. Do I have enough for that? Oh, oh my lord, that's an expensive weapon. Oh god, they're all very expensive weapons. Do I want to go with a sword, or do I want to go with a mace? Ah, Mark, welcome. It's all good. Everything's going good. Boysenhauer here in the chat is an Everton fan, so we talk about football quite a bit. And we were just talking about the Liverpool match, but I think I'm done talking about the Liverpool match. I've talked enough about it, and at some point you just have to realize you're actually just torturing yourself by talking about it all the time. I genuinely injured my jaw watching that match yesterday, just by clenching my teeth. yeah, just it was a disgrace. But we move on. Yeah, it's going. Well, to be honest, Mark, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens when Klopp leaves and how Liverpool will fare with, because Klopp is obviously a magician when it comes to that sort of thing. Like, he's worked wonders with the budget that he's given. So, you know, maybe when Xavi Alonso, fingers crossed, comes in, he's who I want anyway. All right, time to try out my new weapon and my new vocation. And we'll see if they... Oh, actually, I want to... do I want to get a different pawn? I could maybe... Nah, we'll stick with the Warriors. Why not? Am I liking this game? I've put about... So, Bison, I've put, like... Over the years, I've started this game five or six times on Steam, PS4, everything. I've tried it on everything. And every time I try to play it, I get about, like, 5, 10... And now this playthrough, I'm maybe about 12 or 15 hours in. And it just feels really old. And there's loads of things getting in the way. But there is some really fun aspects. So I'm hoping when Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out in 11 days or whatever, it will kind of fix a lot of the issues. Because this game is very obtuse. Like, half of the time you don't really know what you're doing. And to be honest, I kind of like that in games. But because the game feels so old... It almost kind of reminds me a bit of, like, do you ever play, like, Morrowind or something? Now, this, I think, is a bit more guided than Morrowind. But you play something like Morrowind or some of them really old RPGs, and they do have something in them that's like, oh, this is really cool. But also, they're kind of a bit frustrating at times.
Castle walls or the ruins of such?
Yeah, to be honest, like... Bison, my cousin, who is my best friend, and his family are all, I've told you, they're all Everton fans, and it's a... Oh, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. And the funny thing is, like, I really, like, I'm not one of these people that, like, absolutely despises Everton, because I don't. I genuinely don't. I think... It's kind of like, well, no. Like, when I talk about City versus, say... Oh, this. Oh, baby. I like this. When I talk about, like, City and stuff, it's like... I have absolutely no respect for City because they're just not a good club. They are the ruination of football. And they will be the ruination of football. And it's going to piss me off to no end. Or should I say, they have been the ruination of football. But they piss me off to no end, and I just cannot respect that club. But at least with Everton or Man United, and obviously I absolutely hate United, I can respect them. They've respectable fans, they've a good stadium, they've good history. Yes, I mean, United have a lot of money, they do. And obviously Liverpool have a fair amount of money, not the same as, say, United or City, but we still have, still a lot of money, but, like, there's just nothing to respect about City. Now, Mark, this is Dragon's Dogma 1. It's like a PS4. Oh, well, it's a PS3 game that got like a remake on the PS4. And the sequel is coming out in like 11 days, so I'm playing this. Yeah, well, this is made by Capcom, Bison, and like there is a lot of Dragon. Like when you're fighting these big guys, there is a lot of Dragon Quest, Monster Hunter to it. And this is where the game's really good, might I add. The only problem is I don't have my bow anymore. Can I grab onto, like, his tail? Oh, no. Yeah, well, there is definitely a lot of, like, parallels with this on Dragon Quest. Now, I need to get used to you. Oh, that... Oh, yes. And then at the end of the stream, Mark, I'm going to... do Dragon's Dogma. I keep saying Dragon's Quest. Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator because they released it. Yeah, like Mark, like City are what ruined football in a nutshell. Exactly. To be honest, I don't know why. I'd like to know why, but I don't know why like a club didn't come in, or like one of these Saudi, wealth funds didn't buy Everton, or buy now. Well, I mean, they bought Newcastle now, but back in the day, like why? Yeah, the character creator looks like mad. Like I've seen people create like full, like here's Link in Dragon's Dogma 2, or here's Mario, or and they just make all these mad characters. I have to say, very impressive that I am streaming a game and managing to keep 6 concurrent viewers while talking about football. There you go. I think I might, that's funny. I might make Klopp or Darwin Núñez. Oh, what a man Darwin Núñez is. I love him. What a man. He is who you want at your football club. I'm telling you, it's impressive. Because there's not really much crossover between gamers and sports fans, which I don't understand. I mean, Bison, you're obviously a football fan. Mark, you're a football fan. Mark, you really like tennis as well, I believe. So, like, there's loads of there should be loads of crossover because at the end of the game, the end of the day, they're all games. Okay, I think I might need to grab my other controller. This controller is absolutely fecked. I can't walk directly straight. I have to hold the analog stick at about 11 o'clock to run straight, because if I hold it at like kind of 12, it starts to do that thing. Yeah, see, well, I'm more of a gamer than a sports person. Because I never played football when I was younger. It's one of my only sort of regrets, if you want to put it in that bracket. Like, I played loads of football, like, growing up on the road and in school, like, a PE and all that, but I never actually played football for a team, and I wish I did. Yes, Arisen. My only issue with that would be, is if I did... no, I'll keep John. If I did play football, I'm pretty tall, like, I'm between 6 and 6'1", and I'm left-footed, so if I played football, I would have been a left-back. And I don't want to be a left back. As Gary Neville, or as Jamie Carragher said, no one wants to be a Gary Neville. But you never know. I might have brought the left back philosophy into football earlier if I started when I was a kid. I would have been that good that they would have had to change how left backs are played. Because I'm telling you, I have a wand of a left foot on me when I 1 in every 50 shots. I'm like Gareth Bale. 1 in every 50 shots. And everyone always laughs at me, but I'm telling you, some of the goals I scored when I was out playing football, very Gareth Bale-esque at Tottenham. On the right wing, cut in on my left foot and just BAM! Into the opposite corner. It happened maybe 4 times in my life, and I'll never forget them. So that's my footballing career. So, Mark, what games have you been playing recently? Mark, are you interested in multiverses? Did you play that beta? I think that was only on Steam, wasn't it? I don't think that was on console, so I don't know if you don't really play games on PC, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, it's finally, they had like a stream this morning where they announced that it's coming out on like the 28th of May or something like that, but they didn't go any further. They barely showed any new content in the game or anything. They only talked about it. It's like, the game is out in like 2 months. Okay, this lad is getting absolutely upended. Get up into the air, you. What? He parried me. Yeah, I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 4. I think Kingdom Hearts 4 and a post Final Fantasy 7 remake world could, if they took a bit of inspiration from that, they could do a lot. Mark, I actually did a predictions video with one of my friends on YouTube, and I said, and this was like a day before the news came out, and it was just a complete like well, not a coincidence. It was an educated guess, but I was like, the Switch 2 isn't coming out this year, because I think it would have been announced either around that time or would have already been announced in like February, but it's not out. And then there was rumors that Nintendo have pushed it back to the start of next year because of they didn't want to run into any shortages. So it's more than likely coming out next year.
Viper! You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men.
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit slow and clunky. It's a bit like, as I said, like it's like Monster Hunter. It really is. It's really like Monster Hunter. I think it's a bit more fluid than Monster Hunter. Well, actually, I don't know, because I've played a small bit of Rise and World, and they're not as clunky as the old ones. The old ones I could never get into. I tried to get into Monster Hunter Tri and Monster Hunter 4 on the 3DS. The one on the PSP as well. And I never got into the old ones. The new ones are way more, are easier to get into. And I want to get into them, but I never could. I really don't care about the story, to be honest. Yeah, well, the new Pokemon, I think, can be used as... Yeah, well, that's what... Yeah, I think we potentially saw the first Switch 2 game. If Metro... But I also think maybe Metroid Prime 4 might be a Switch game. But we never actually saw anything of Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, because, I mean, Bison, this game originally... When did this game come out? Dragon's Dogma 2, or... Came out in 2012? I thought this came out way earlier. Well, I mean, it's still, like, it's 12 years old. Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't care about story in action RPGs like Diablo or Torchlight or any of them games. I really don't care. But this one honestly feels extremely aimless. Like, just completely aimless. I don't even know what I'm doing at any time in the story. Can I help her out? Well, I missed. Yeah, feck you, man.
You owe the Arisen a debt of thanks, woman. Your she-goat's pride is lost, but you've kept your head.
I want his armor. His armor is cool. Yeah, so maybe, like, I don't know, I already feel like... Well, Bison. Have you ever played... I don't know if you're a Final Fantasy fan or not, but have you ever played Final Fantasy Explorers? It's basically like baby's first Monster Hunter game, but wrapped up in Final Fantasy. So, like, you're going through, you're killing all the Final Fantasy enemies, and then the bosses that you're killing are all the summons. And, like, Shiva will drop some ice stuff that is used to make ice armor, and Ifrit will spawn some, or drop some fire stuff. And it's so fun. Me and my girlfriend played loads of it on the 3DS.
I knew it well enough. Tasted it on every breath I drew. Yet still, I fancied myself a knight.
Alright, cool. Jesus, absolutely freezing. They report back to Aldous. Yeah, it's quite. Eventually it gets a bit boring because it's quite simple. But like we played it for a good 20 or 30 hours together, and it was so fun. It's a 3DS exclusive, so unless you have a 3DS, you won't be playing it. And the 3DS emulator got taken down, so I assume there's another 3DS emulator out there, but I think I think Citra was the main one. I'm not really into Emulation myself.
I cannot hope to grow strong until...
It also feels like there should be a dodge roll in this game, but there isn't. But I think, again, that's probably just... That's just the game being slightly old. Can I finish him off? No. And there is... So, another thing about this game is that the fast travel is tied to a really rare resource. So a lot of your time is like, I just walked from that castle to this castle. This castle I've already been to like 3 or 4 times. And now I'm just going to walk straight back to this castle. I've walked on this road easy 5 or 6 times, like there and back again. A Hobbit's Tale. That has happened. I've walked this road many a times. So I know the exact enemies that are going to be here. Yeah, vocation, it is. It's just, I know it's just because it was a game that kind of came out before dodge rolls, where like every game has a dodge roll now, where back then only certain games had dodge rolls. So yeah. Okay, so for me to walk in a straight line, I have to hold my controller at about 11 o'clock. So yeah. If I sprint though, it doesn't do it. Yeah, but Bison, I don't buy that because this is a game. And I can suspend my disbelief. I can understand that some people do like that. No, and plus you can fast travel, Bison. It's just, look, plus there's magic, so you could definitely explain it in some form of a lore way. These fairy stones. I have one of them. Which means I can fast travel once. Yeah, you just sometimes like, has anybody ever played Kingdom Come Deliverance? Because that is a game where I think it doesn't have fast travel at all. And also how you save is with you can only save with a really rare resource as well, which I don't like. Just because of it's a game and you're not always going to be able to, you never know, like you could sit down and think, oh, I have 3 hours, so I'll use it for a good length of time, and then I'll use a good, I'll use one resource, and then that'll be that. But, you know, you don't know. You could have kids, and your kid needs to go to football training, or their bus didn't show up on the way home from school, so you have to go pick them up, or, you know, there's an infinite amount of things that could happen. And then you're just like, oh, well, now I have to fucking use one of these saving resources that I didn't want to, you know? Kingdom Come Deliverance is coming to the Switch this week, next week. Is it? Let me see. I don't think that game's gonna run on the Switch. Kingdom Come Deliverance Switch. It is coming on the 15th. When is that? Friday. Yeah. Oh. Thanks, Mark. Enjoy your drive. If you're on the M50, I heard there's a big crash. So good luck. For anybody that doesn't know, the M50 is the main motorway of Dublin. And years ago, it was voted Europe's largest car park. So there you go. Not a good road. And also, as you're running through the world, your stamina depletes, so it just slows everything down. I hope Dragon's Dogma 2 has a horse.
Seems the uprising to the north has been quelled.
Yep. That's why I'm morbidly curious and will probably buy it out of sheer curiosity and probably do a comparison video of compared to the PS4 version. I never played it on the PS4 because back when I played it, I got it on the PC. And that game is one of the most unique games I've ever played. And I don't know, it just has a special feel that no other game really has. It's just really cool. Like, every single... Near the end, when you kind of got a bit more powerful, it was different. But, like, at the start, like, every single combat encounter mattered. And it was just so realistic. And, like, you walk into a town, and if you have dirty clothes, people will react to you differently and all that. And it's just... Yeah. And that game sold pretty well. And I think it sold pretty well thanks to the controversy over someone complaining that there was no black people in, like, you know, 1200 Poland or Czech Republic, I think. I think that's what Bohemia is. I think that's like modern day Czech Republic or in and around there, Eastern Europe anyway. And yeah, so that ballooned the game and it got like loads of eyes on it and then it sold loads. But it deserved it. That game is really, really good.
You should know you was a first companion, I imagine. So indeed.
Hello, Aldous.
Yes.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
It seems the stone of the north stands quiet. 'Twas an ill surprise indeed. 'Tis a testament. We must be vigilant against such corruption, lest the duchy rot away afore the dragon.
Woohoo! Quest complete.
Many within the castle praise your bold. I've more tasks. This theft is fast becoming the talk of the castle. It pains me to suspect.
Okay, I guess that's the next quest we have to do. Okay, so we're going out and to the right. Or maybe up. Or there. Let's see. Yes, it's here. See, I think potentially if the Switch 2 is backwards compatible, which I do think it will be, that's when these games hopefully will be like, oh shit, the Switch 2 is now on the same level as, more powerful than a Steam Deck, let's say, and now it's like, look at all this back catalogue of massive third-party games that I have that now I can go back and play on my Switch. And you know what one of the best ports on the Switch was? Darksiders 1. That game on the Switch had a performance and quality mode, which is just mad. And it's also a brilliant game. Now, I think at night time is when the castle guards don't like you in this place. And they like throw you out. Oh, there's Lord Farquaad, but blonde.
I'd hoped we were rid of that rat, but the pilfered ring does bear a strong...
Actually, Bison, have I ever asked you what your favourite game is?
Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Grand Sora. Salam, once there, he disappeared. I know.
Inquire about Salamet. We will do just that. Okay, while you think about that, boys, I'm gonna go grab my other controller because this controller's doing my head in.
I pray we might never
BRB.
see him.
Turn that light on. Phone please. Put you there. Now. Alright. Should be everything sorted. No, that actually, do you know what? That big light actually ruins this camera. There we go. Okay, now let's change controllers. I just have to do this. Oh no, no, good. Now, please tell me this controller is charged. It is. Lovely. Cool. I have a game on my dashboard that I can't show people, so that's why I have to close it.
A sorcerer, eh? No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly dressed man skulking about the
Pokemon Sapphire.
Shall we to the quarry then?
That's a Pokemon game that I rarely hear people say it's their favorite. That's a good one. And did you like Omega, what's it, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? Yes, that is right. Because that's I've never played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. They're two of the only Pokemon. Like, I haven't played them. I haven't played Black and White 2. And I guess, like, I've played Yellow and Blue and Leaf Green and all that, but let's see, can I learn skills? Ladder Blade. Okay, let's actually use something like that and see what it does. Yeah, lots of nostalgia for the vibe from that game. Yeah, I mean, nostalgia is probably the main reason why a lot of us stay playing games. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's, do I really want that pummel strike? I don't think so. Let's see if that ladder blade actually does anything. Let me rest as well. We'll rest till morning. It's actually so funny when you're looking at yourself, because I'm looking at myself here and I'm like, one of my lights has to go down, but because you're looking at it in a mirror, you're like, what side is it? So then I have to like touch the side of my face. Oh, now my camera is out of focus. Focus. Thank you. Yes. All right, let's go. It was just a massive nostalgia trip back to childhood with Oras. It was fantastic. Tons of new post-game content. Yeah, I heard great things about that. Was that the game that introduced the sort of like riding on Pokemon and stuff in the overworld as well as or was that in Sun and Moon first? I kind of forget.
Shall we to the quarry then?
Hello.
I recall the north entrance offering safer passage.
And that's another cool thing about this game. That NPC or that pawn that I have has done that quest with somebody else. And now he's giving me tips on where to go. He just said, I believe the north entrance is the best or something. Ah, yeah. I knew. Because Sun and Moon was like... Because like I was really, really big into Pokemon on the DS. So Diamond and Pearl Platinum. So Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, fantastic. I know obviously, you know, Pearl and all that, they're slow, but once Platinum came out, it just fixed all the issues, and that game's fucking brilliant. So you have that, and then Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which I believe are probably the best Pokemon games ever made. Platinum is still my favorite, but I think if you were, you know, put in front of a judge, I'd probably say Heart Gold and Soul Silver are better. And then I played Black and White, and that's kind of when I finished. I never finished Black and White. I don't know why. It was just like, I think I'm done now, you know. Go on, Ladder Blade. Get up there, man. Oh, that's really cool. And that's why I think this game should have co-op, but it doesn't. So now it's your turn. What's your favourite game? My favourite game, I have said this loads. I sprinkle it in every now and again. My favourite game ever, and nothing has dethroned it, ever, not once, is Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It's the first game I can ever remember playing, because when I was a kid, so you can imagine, like, early 2000s, like, I would have been 2, 3, 4-ish. My dad and his brother, who was still living with my dad's mum and dad, like, my dad has obviously moved out and, like, got with my mum and had me and my brother and all that. So my dad and his brother bought an N64 together when it came out. And then when my dad moved out, he would only get the N64 on like a Friday when he was finished work, because it would be in his mum's house. And every Friday, my dad would go and get the N64 and he'd take it home and we'd play like GoldenEye and we'd play Majora's Mask. And by play, you know, you have to realise I was like 3 or 4 at the time, whenever. I was watching my brother and my dad, because my brother is he 3 years older than me? I forget. Something like that. 2, 3 years older than me. And so it was just watching them play the games, and then in turn it felt like I beat them. And then also, even when I was old enough to play the games by myself, I was the younger brother, so I wasn't actually playing the games, I was reading the guides for my brother. So I actually still have the guide. We have our original guide for Majora's Mask, and I knew that thing from back to front when I was a kid because I read it so many times. And it's so funny, because the guide that we got had a couple of misprints, and there were errors in it. And throughout over the years, we realized that there was errors, and we've corrected them ourselves. We like penciled over, like, don't do this, go here instead, because blah blah blah. And yeah, that's why Majora's Mask. Not only, like, you know, obviously there's a lot of nostalgia in it. That's a massive reason why Majora's Mask is my favorite game, but also Majora's Mask is just oh baby, what a absolutely brilliant game. It's just crazy how, like, same with Ocarina. Ocarina is a great game, but it doesn't have a patch on Majora's Mask. And, like, it's just crazy how they get it so right all them years ago. And I mean, Zelda hasn't been topped. Like, I think Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are better games. I don't know, are they? They're obviously different games. But, like, I don't think you could say Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are better than Majora's Mask and Ocarina. Like, like, you know, kind of, oh, you know, this is, you know, so many years later and they really are that good. I don't know. And it's weird because, like, I'm not really one for sort of dark games. Like, that's why it's so weird that I like The Binding of Isaac so much. That's usually not my style. Well, roguelites are, but just like the sort of the tone of the game. So it's weird that I like Majora's Mask so much, but oh god. So then, Bison, what's your favorite N64 game? And give me, like, yeah, okay, fair enough, Mario or GoldenEye or Ocarina might be your favorite, but give me a game, like a game that you really love on the N64 that isn't like one of them sort of the top, like, you know, them games that everyone talks about. Because I'm trying to think now. What would be... There was a game that I had, and I don't know if it's any good, but back in the day I really liked that, and it's called Tonic Trouble. I believe it was actually made by Ubisoft, and the character is, like, very similar to Rayman. Like, he has the floating arms, and he's purple, and it was just a weird platformer, but I remember loving it. And then this is one of the more popular games, but Diddy Kong Racing. Oh, what a game. Second best kart racer ever made. Only behind Crash Team Racing. Have you heard of Rampage World Tour? I have not. Let me Google it. Rampage World Tour. Oh, well, I know. Oh, yeah, no. I know of that series. I've never played them, though. I've already explored this place, so hopefully all the enemies will be still dead in. I'm not sure if they respawn or not. Oh yeah, remember to save, because you only have one save file.
Well, well. The Arisen, toast of all grand sovereign. Does the work of all mankind's savior truly afford the time to go hunting petty thieves? If you insist on a game...
Yeah, my dad, he'd play games with us, but eventually he just kind of fell off. But he was really good at Street Fighter. He loves fighting games, or well, he loved them. And that was the one game where he could literally just destroy me, and there was nothing I could do. Haha. Hee hee. Wait, why isn't he dying? Ladder blade, get up! Hello, Jake. Thank you. Now, Jake, are you watching me while you're naked in the bath the way I watch you? And you can take that whatever way you want. I changed vocation, Jake, and I think I actually like it a bit. This game a bit more. I still don't think I'll finish it, but...
But alas, I'm at the time with games, sir. Farewell.
I just destroyed you in one hit, mate, and now he's like, oh, I'm gonna run away. It's a load of crap.
I've learned what to do in this quest. We've lost him. Shall we return to Grand Soren?
See, and again, now I have to walk back out of the coffee place, notebook, pen, computer. I've never done that, and part of the reason I'm a fighter, Jake, the big two-handed sword guy, and I have this cool like upward strike where you go boom and slap them up into the air. I think I might go with this sort of a character for the main one because it feels good, or for Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm gonna make my character at the end of this stream for Dragon's Dogma 2. But I've never done that. I've never gone to a coffee shop and I mean, I did it in college a bit because, well, that was more just like, oh, the library is full and I need to go to like one of the cafes on the campus. But I've never done that for YouTube stuff. Mostly because it would be an expensive day out because I don't know what it's like where you live, Jake. I would assume coffee is expensive. But like if I was to spend a day in a coffee shop, I'd easily spend 30 or 40 euro. Would that be about right? Like I'd easily go through 2 or 3 coffees. So 2 or 3 coffees is about 12 euro. And then of course you'd be getting a sandwich. You'd probably get a pastry as well. Like yeah, easy 30 euro. Easy. Now maybe one day when I'm a big rich boy YouTuber and I have my Lamborghini and I walk around with an entourage and I have a bodyguard and I go punch people and I fly off the handle and I become extremely controversial, then I'll start writing my videos in a coffee shop. But right now, that won't happen. Yeah, well, that is one thing I definitely need to get better at, is getting out of the house, because I am very... I just stay in this little... Well, in this office. Or I sit in front of my TV playing games, and then I make videos. And I stream. And then I cook dinner. But every day I do get out on 2 hours of a walk. So that's the thing that keeps me sane during the week. And then that's one of the reasons why I love golf so much. Is because it gets you out. You're walking, you're in nature, you're playing a good sport. And when you're playing golf, the only thing on your mind is your next shot. Or more realistically, the last bad shot that you hit. And you're beating yourself up over it. But that's why I love golf so much. I highly recommend every single person in this world play golf. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%, Jake. Like I even today, so this is how I usually do my videos. I'll let you peek I'll give you a sneak peek. So I made my Rebirth video earlier. Like, I finished it, so I was more talking about the things that I kind of think the game didn't do very, very good. I still love the game, but, you know, there's lots of issues. So usually what I do is I write down a couple of notes here. Don't mind my handwriting, I'm left-handed. It's borderline a disability when it comes to writing, because I've never met a left-handed person that has good handwriting. So I write down all my notes here. But before I did this, I wrote down all my notes. I just went on a walk and I didn't listen to a podcast, or I didn't, you know, listen to music. And I was just going through my head of what I wanted to say. And then when you get back, all of these notes are so concise, and I've already, like, you know, this is like, you know, perfect difficulty. That's 2 words. But because I went through my head of what I wanted to say about the difficulty, I didn't really have to write down anything more. So it makes a massive difference. Yeah, Bison, I didn't know you liked golf, played all through high school, loved the sport. It's just, so, yeah. I only got into it. When did I get into it? I think it would have been 2021, or was it 22? I started playing pitch and putt. Like, I over the years, I played pitch and putt. Like, I've went out, you know, during the summers, and I could play, you know, 5 or 6 times across 8 weeks during the summer. And I had it, it was fun. I'm left-handed, and when I was a kid, my dad bought me a left-handed golf club, and then by the time I grew out of that, I just started using right-handed clubs, so I play right-handed. And then one day, maybe 2021, 2022, sometime, I decided we're just going to go out and play pitch and putt. And we just started playing pitch and putt, and then all of a sudden, I couldn't get enough of it. Like, we were going out once every couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden, during the summer, we were going out like 3 times a week. And then eventually, I just started playing big boy golf, and here I am. Now, I'm terrible. Like, I'm not good. I'm good with my wedges, and I'm good with a putter. Like, my short game is the best part, because I played so much pitch and putt. I can somewhat hit a driver relatively straight. But then when it comes to, like, Bison, you'll understand. Jake doesn't have a clue what I'm talking about. But, like, pitch and putt, Jake. I understand. I speak fast. And I know that's a joke, but like, Bison, when it comes to like my 60-degree wedge down to my 7-iron, I can hit them well, and then like 6, 5, 4, and a 3-iron, I can't hit them. And then like my hybrids and my woods, I'm pretty shit with, and then like a driver, I'm okay, and then that's it. And then my putting is pretty good, so I need to get better. I've been watching loads of videos on how to improve, but yeah. Yeah, well, definitely, Bison, it's unfortunately, it just seems to be one of the things that people just, I don't know. They just let it fall to the wayside. Like, even, oh yeah, no, I understand it's not just me, but like, also I can't hit the ball far when I hit it. And I think I've identified the reason why I can't hit the ball far. And I think it's because I'm left-handed playing right-hand. Now, it's not something that I'll need to swap hands to fix. I just need to work on it. Because I was watching a video, boys, and I don't know how good you are or how good you were at golf. But a guy was explaining what the golf swing should be. And he was like, imagine you're just skimming a rock. And just do that motion. Just imagine you're skimming a rock. And I was like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Like, just how your hand should move. But I can skim a rock with my left hand easy, but skimming a rock with my right hand is difficult. It just doesn't feel natural. So I think that's why I can't generate the speed, because that feels natural, but that doesn't. Like hitting it with my right hand. So that's why I can't hit the ball very far. And I should be able to hit the ball far because I'm pretty tall. But yeah. I just love it. I love the sport. But most people, like, it's so hard to get people to go out. Like, the people I play golf with, like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. It's like, just shut up. Make some time for yourself, would you? Just play, you know, it's 2-3 hours. Just one day a week, 2-3 hours. Just do it. All right, let's go confront Salamander. You humans? What are you? You are a human as well, and so are you. Everyone on my team is a human. Now I have this very fancy chocolate here. I'm gonna try some. It's pistachio. It's a pistachio white chocolate bar from Barcelona, I think.
Leave it to me, master.
I'm gonna do a live taste test. Oh god, there's pistachios everywhere. Or pistachios, as they call it in Spain. Jake, you speak Spanish, is that right? I think it's spelled slightly differently in Spain. But maybe, let's see. Okay, I don't want to get pistachios all over my desk. Okay, here is the pistachio chocolate. Loads of pistachios on it. Let's see if it's nice. The pistachios taste like pistachios. The chocolate is nice. But just nice. It has that. I don't know if we have any white chocolate connoisseurs here. I love white chocolate. And I think white chocolate is the worst chocolate to eat when it's cheap chocolate. Because it just tastes crap. I think milk chocolate and dark chocolate, when it's cheap, you can get away with it. But I don't think you can get away with cheap milk chocolate. So... Oh, yeah, I love white chocolate. Jake, you literally said your favorite meal that you would eat before like your death row meal would be a crunch wrap. A crunch wrap. Like, out of everything in the world you could eat, you want a wrap with food in it. Or a wrap with food in it. Like, you could eat the nicest steak in the world, a nice chicken, you could have anything. A crunch wrap. Now, boys, don't get me wrong. I'm also a dark chocolate connoisseur. I love dark chocolate. And I'll eat any percentage, I really don't care. I think 80% is my favourite. I'll eat 90. I'll eat 95. I don't think I've ever had 99%. But I'd eat a lot of that, like I'd eat dark chocolate. Like proper dark chocolate. But I still like white chocolate. Okay, now how do you fast travel in this game again? Jake, it doesn't matter. Jake, I'm not disputing that the crunch wrap looked delicious, but literally your favorite meal is a crunch wrap. Is this game actually serious? I have to walk all the way back there, the place where I walked to last stream. And here you go, the director or some higher up person on Dragon's Dogma 2 said, having no fast travel isn't a problem. Jake, sorry, I have to cut my point here. Jake, it doesn't matter if it's clean. It doesn't matter if it's clean. You're going to die. You don't have to think about the healthiness of the food. Just enjoy it. And that's what you want. Jake, yeah, I'll actually have you know, when it comes to rice and beans, which I'd imagine is what you're really talking about, I eat more rice and beans than any Irish person in this world. Rice and beans are a staple of my diet. So, it's not a culture thing. I don't hate your culture. Your food is delicious. And it is any food with rice, beans, cheese, loads of sauce, all of this delicious, but they're not final meals.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Bison, is that a Seinfeld reference? I've never seen Seinfeld, and I didn't even know. I'm surprised. I wouldn't have thought Seinfeld was very relevant in England either. One of my favorite videos though, when Kesha went up to Jerry Seinfeld and asked for his autograph, and he was just like, no, or a hug or something. He was just like, no, and he didn't know who she was, and she just ran up to him. That was a very funny video. I think I did try to watch it, Jake. Sorry, I'm just trying to finish this chocolate since I took it out of the wrapper. I don't want it to go to waste. I did try to watch Seinfeld. There was a while ago when I watched all of Friends through once. I'm not one of these people that like loves Friends. Friends is fun, entertaining show. I'm not one of these people that makes it their whole personality. But I have seen every episode of Friends. I've also seen every episode of The Simpsons. Up until like season 20 or something. And what was that noise? But after I watched all the Friends, I think I tried to get into Seinfeld and I watched a couple of episodes. Maybe it might be different now, but back then when I was like maybe 16, 17, I was like, I just don't get half of these references, but maybe I'd understand it a bit better now. But there's a question. What's everybody's favorite sitcom? I used to really like Big Bang Theory. And I'm sure this works for a lot of shows. I want to watch Young Sheldon as well. I've seen clips of that. That show looks pretty entertaining. And I'd say this works for a lot of shows with laugh tracks. One of my friends said, you will enjoy the Big Bang Theory until you watch an episode without the laugh track. And I did. And then you realise that it's actually not that funny. And it ruined it for me. I could never watch it after that. Even though like I'd watched the first like 6, 7 seasons or whatever of it. Oh, it's time to kill these harpies and this feckin' ogre again. Not like I haven't already done this like 4 times. Yeah, I had a feeling. It seems to me when people like what you call it, Seinfeld, they love Seinfeld. And that's their show, you know? Okay, what way are we going? This way. What? Get wrecked. What? Wait, the harpies have boobs? Does anybody remember the Dead Island? Was it Dead Island Riptide or Dead Island 1's collector's edition that had that bust of the zombie woman in a was it a Union Jack bikini, and everybody went crazy over it. Oh yay, now time to kill this guy again. Right in the arse. Oh, he's already down. Let's get him, fellas. Yeah, I don't think the pummel or me punching him is really going to do anything, but... Or maybe it will. I'm absolutely destroying him. Hooah! Slice him up. Yeah, maybe a two-handed boy is the way to go for Dragon's Dogma 2. Hooah! Hello, foe. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. I'm just killing this ogre for like the 6th time in this playthrough. I need to stop drinking so much water when I stream. I always do. I literally always do. And then I need to pee like a racehorse. Okay, now the best part of the game. Oh no, I wanted to pick, can I not pick them up with this class? Boom. Oh. Oh, I missed him. I'll get him now. Yep, no, I'm gonna miss him. Oh no, I got him. That feels gruesome. Okay, can I kick him off a mountain? Kick him. Ah.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Ranged attacks serve well in wide open.
This is Harpy territory. Keep watch on
The site of an attack. Victims' have been scattered about.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is... I'm having more fun as this class, definitely. But doing this... Like, I've literally been in this area for like the last probably six hours of the game. Literally going from... here to there to here to there to back here to over here to back there to up here all the way around here and now all the way back here and now I'm going, and yeah, I think that's the thing that kills this game for me. And I'm still playing 1. I'm going to create my character for the second one. I have the character creator downloaded thing. They released like a character creator demo. So that's my plan at the end of the stream to finish it off. And then, I mean, I'm hoping to review the game. I don't know if I'm going to get a code. I mean, I reached out. If I get a code, I get a code. But I mean, regardless, I'll be reviewing it. But it just means whether or not I'll be reviewing it at the same time as everyone else or pre-release. So.
I'll hold it. Attack quickly.
Oh, John's gone. I'll see you later, John. So does anybody care about the Oscars? Because I certainly don't. However, Cillian Murphy did win Best Actor. Which, it's always nice to see an Irish person do good. And he also spoke some Irish in his, oh no, I'm asleep. He also spoke some Irish in his, acceptance speech. Oh no. Oh no. I haven't saved in a while.
I'll provoke it.
Yes. All right, so a question to the chat. I was thinking about this because obviously all the emulation stuff. What are your opinions on emulation? Because I think I found the reaction to all this Yuzu getting taken down like genuinely baffling at how childish people. Well, no, to be honest, am I really surprised that people are childish? But like, I personally don't care if you emulate or you don't emulate. Like, you know, I think it's up to you. Yes, it probably is illegal, but like, you know, I think there is maybe like a different moral argument to emulation than just straight up stealing. But like, I think any reasonable person can agree that if you are emulating a brand new Switch game, you are pirating games, and that's where it's like, all right, I don't agree with piracy. Like, I just don't agree with it. So like, if you're downloading Tears of the Kingdom, especially before the game has even come out, which they said about 1 million people did that before the game came out, that's just straight up piracy. And I think the problem is that when you're on that side of it, where you're like, I don't really agree with whatever. People are like, oh, well, you just like, you're just shilling for the big corporations. Like, no, I'm not. I don't care about Nintendo. I really don't. But I also, you know, even though I don't care about, like, I don't know, Jeff Bezos, it also doesn't mean that you should just go stealing from Amazon. Like, you're still stealing at the end of the day, and that's wrong in my eyes. Now, again, I genuinely don't, like, I don't care. If you do it, you do it. But, like, I saw some people like, yeah, well, Nintendo. Wait, sorry, I think Arlo might be throwing up. Arlo, you okay? Hopefully my team I'll just have to keep my eye on Arlo here. You okay, or did you just lick up a fur ball or something? See, Arlo's a fecker for just like licking stuff off the ground. No, I think he's fine. I think he might have just had kind of a bit of the hiccups. Okay, but where was I? Where was I? I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, I haven't saved. No, I haven't saved. No. Where's this guy? No. When did I last? Oh. This is another reason why I dislike this game. This has happened to me too many times. Now I have to walk all the way back to where I was and fight all them same enemies that I've already done. I'm like, oh no. Okay, let's talk about emulation, because feck this game. I don't emulate much, but here's my take. Emulation, a game that is only accessible for $200 on eBay, is alright, but pirating a game that is readily available is no good. Yeah, I think that is the reasonable take, that if... And it becomes even more reasonable as you go to older consoles. Like, as you said, if a SNES game, yes, it's SNES, if a SNES game comes out, or if a SNES game is only available in cartridge form, and it's one of the rarest SNES games ever, it costs $800 to buy like a loose cartridge, then I feel differently about that. But if that game is available through an online service, or they remastered it, or just ported it straight to the PS4 or Switch or something, then you should just buy that version. And obviously that is a different question. The older the console is, the longer, the less of a problem it becomes. But like, if you're pirating, like, to be honest, like, if, I don't know, like, if you're emulating a Switch game, you're just straight up stealing. And it like, if the game is readily available And then here's another take that I don't know how popular this will be, but like people are like, oh well, that game was $70. I don't think it's worth $70, so I'm gonna emulate it instead. It's like, what do you want about? Or some people say, I don't have the money to buy $70 games, so I'm just gonna pirate it. It's like, how does that make sense? You can firstly, there's loads of cheap games you can buy first of all to keep you ticking over, and you could always just wait for that game to go on sale. And yeah, like I just don't think that's a good argument. And then you had people like you had people, and this is where the childishness comes from that I've seen, where they're like, oh yeah, well Nintendo only gave me the game at 30 FPS at 720p. I'm not playing that here. I'm gonna go emulate it here. And it's like, I think that's kind of childish. It's almost like, I got a toy, I didn't like the way they gave me the toy, so I'm going to take my toy elsewhere and play with it here. I was like, oh, just come on. As they say, piracy is a, what's it? Piracy is a service issue. I think that was Gabe Newell, wasn't it? Where piracy on PC was absolutely massive because you didn't really have a good service for buying PC games, and then Steam came out, and now all of a sudden, loads of people buy games on Steam because Steam's a good service. And I know, like, I think there is sort of like an argument to like say like, all right, from an archival standpoint, emulation is good, and it is. And in the law, there's a guy called Rick Hogue. He does the show called Virtual Legality. He's a lawyer, and he talks about the sort of law side of the video game industry. Would highly recommend this channel. And he was basically saying, like, the way the law is written out, if you are making an emulator, or if you are dumping ROMs onto a PC for archival purposes and only archival purposes, then the law is relatively clear on saying that is, you know, pretty safe. Like, that's it. That's fine. But then, like, how the law works, I don't know if it's a Copyright Act or one of the other ones, but there's something along the lines of, like, if you need to de-encrypt or decrypt, I guess is the word, decrypt a key to bypass something to be able to play it, that's when it starts to get, like, really, really messy with copyright, and that's exactly what things like Yuzu are doing, because every single console basically has built into it, like, almost an activation thing, where the console runs through, this person has this license for this game, therefore he can play it. Whereas on Yuzu, they've worked out magic tricks to bounce around it and get around it, and then they're like, oh, well, it's pretty up in the air. And it doesn't mean that Nintendo were going to win it. It just meant that Nintendo had and now I'm taking all of this information from Hogue Law, and these are none of my own opinions, because I studied law, but I'm no lawyer. Well, I studied undergraduate law in some capacity, and like, that's when you start to get a bit muddy on Nintendo might have had an actual case. Like, they had enough of a case that it wouldn't have probably gotten thrown out. And that's some ordinary gamer guy, I think that was probably one of the most childish tweets I have ever seen in my life on this. Like, he was basically bragging that he has Peach Showtime early and he's already ripped it onto a Steam Deck. It's like, that is, like, yeah, like, again, I really couldn't give a shit. I'm more just talking about it as, you know, putting an argument out there and having a conversation. Again, if you're emulating games on an individual level, I really don't give a shit, and I don't really think anybody should, because I think even the nature of emulation is slightly different, and this is something that Rick Hogue brought up, and this is something that, like, we've looked at in law, where part of, like, the psychology behind emulation and piracy is that if you go into a shop and you rob, say, a loaf of bread, that loaf of bread is gone and nobody can have that loaf of bread ever again. But if you pirate something, there's, like, you know, a little moralistic thing in the back of our head, like, I'm pirating this game, like I'm pirating Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I'm not, by the way. I have it on PlayStation and on Steam, but I'm pirating Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. But that that doesn't mean that, like, that means that still everybody else can have it. Like, it's not like I'm pirating it, I'm stealing it, I'm taking it away from everybody, therefore nobody can buy this individual product. So that's where the sort of, like, people almost justify emulation and piracy in their own head. And I thought that firstly was just like, that's just something interesting that we learned in sort of law school and stuff, that there is definitely a difference in your mind about it. But I think it's an interesting topic. Like, I've actually been fascinated listening to all the different podcast discussions and everything about it, because it seems to be like the majority of people who have their head screwed on can agree that, like, robbing a game straight off a Switch, like, you emulating Tears of the Kingdom, like 1 million people emulated Tears of the Kingdom before it was even released. So none of them can say, oh, well, I actually have the copy and I ripped it myself, because even that is like a muddy legal question as well. But how many people are actually ripping the ROMs from their games, even though they already own the game? I would almost imagine, like, I would imagine a very, very small percentage of. I'd imagine the majority of people that are using Yuzu are ripping ROMs off the internet and are buying and are emulating games that they've never bought before. And at that stage, it's just piracy. So, yeah. Alright, you know what? I think I'm done with Dragon's Dogma. I mean, that's the title of the fucking stream. I really am. That save thing, super annoying. So what I have to do is, I have to close that so you can't see. I have a game on my dashboard that people won't, can't have to be secret. What we're going to do is, we're going to create my character in Dragon's Dogma 2. We're going to have a fun time, hopefully making a fun character. See, when it comes to games, when it comes to games, I really like to make my character look like myself. I rarely do like a funny game. Oh, this is made the RE engine. That's cool. So now that we're in, I can flick it back on. There we go. Okay, so here we are in Dragon's Dogma 2. We're going to make my character. Yeah, cool. Hello. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
At last! The bell has tolled on the age of the console.
Once again, professional streaming.
The return!
We're back. Now, time to make the character. Start game. Arisen main pawn. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so you can make both. Oh, you can make multiple. All right, let's have some fun here. Let's look at the presets. Just see what the game is creating. Oh, you can. Oh, there's different races or like creatures. Oh, that's cool. All right, we'll create it from scratch. Okay, we're gonna build them. Now, do I want to be a cat person? I don't think I do. Or do I want it? Do I be a cat person? Well, we'll make more. Sure, we can make multiple if I have to. Okay, we gotta be lanky because that's what I am. And now, let's see how accurate we can get here. Jesus Christ, these characters look good. These characters look very, very good. He looks like that guy. You know that guy that's like does. He like tries to de-age himself by doing all this mad stuff. Alright, we'll just go with the basic boy. Okay, that's a bit of like a longer face, kind of like mine. And then we'll customize. Yes, I would like to custom. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. I am like... Let's see. I'm actually going to make myself. What am I in centimeters? No, I'm not 6'12". Torso length. Oh, I could be like a big droopy boy. Can we just go like... We'll just go middle of the road, maybe. Muscle type. I can't actually... Like, it's very, very hard to see the difference in that. But apparently there is... like 30 different... we'll just go with that. Muscle strength. Yeah, come on. We'll do that. Traps. Oh, we can make... Oh, we can make them big... Big cobra neck. Now we just go normal. Upper body mass. Nah. That's not me. That's not me. No, I'm not minus 12, whatever that means, anyway. Oh, it literally, like... Look how quickly it changes. Okay, now I am a skinny boy. Size? No. Make myself shredded. Yeah, okay. There you go. That's what my body looks like. The exact, complete accuracy. All right. Toggle equipment. Weight. How do I change my weight? Oh, the weight. Oh, that's actually that is so cool. And does the muscle strength do anything? No, it's probably the size, is it? Oh, that is so cool. I really like that. Yeah. I'm about 70 kg. Cool. Close and save. Closing character creator. No. Finalize. Body. Base head. No. Detailed customization. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go. All right. Let's. Okay, I need like a long skinny face. What one? No. Maybe, but the eyes. I think that's probably the best one that we can work off, and I can adjust it. Oh no, I think. Yeah, that's probably decent. Yeah, we'll go with that one. We'll go with that. Okay, now I am Irish, which means I am as pale can be. God, jeez, this character creator's so detailed. It's unbelievable. Now, make me as white. No, what? Make me as white can be. Yeah, I think that's fairly alright. Wrinkles. I'm a young boy. How wrinkly can I get? Not that wrinkly. Skin sheen. No. I'm not shiny, I don't think. Brow. Okay, now what do my eyebrows look like? Are my eyebrows... It's so funny, I'm looking at myself here. Are they lower or higher? We go, but yeah, cool, we go there. Brow spacing. I mean, I have to look at myself here. Okay, my brows, yeah, cool. We just go that. Depth. I don't know, what how do people, like, make accurate characters? Like, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, how, like... My brow angle. Oh, that makes them look very concerned. That makes them look very angry. I think I'm a happy person. So we'll go with that. Brow bend. Now, this is... Yeah, my eyebrows are pretty bendy, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, cool. There we go. Yeah, he's looking like me already. Eye height. See, I have a pretty long forehead, so we'll... So we want to maybe drop the eyes a bit. No. Yeah, cool. And depth. Are my eyes deep? I don't know. I'm making Tom Holland here or something. High size. Oh, baby. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll just go. Yeah, we'll just go in the middle. Oh, cool. That's actually so cool. This is serious. Now, how do I change, like, my eye color? Or is that later? Eye width. No, so I can't change that. What about... Oh, okay. Now this is the defining feature of my face. So I need to get this accurate. Let's see. Yeah, the amount of details is just mocha Asian. Okay. I know what I could do. If I do this, hold my face like this, and then I can look at the stream, and then I can see my face. Oh, no, I lost it. Oh, surely I have a picture of my nose. My nose is my defining feature. Okay, so I have a pretty length. I have a pretty long nose. I also have big nostrils. Bridge. Is my... No, my nose is pretty skinny, I think. Not that skinny. Bridge height. Yeah, I think I got a pretty tall bridge. Bridge bump. Yeah, this is... No, that's not my nose. My nose has a bump. But it's not that big. Let's see. See, I think the nostril... yeah, here we go. Nostril size. There we go. Because I can tune a guitar with my nostrils. There's a random fact for you. I can stick a guitar peg up my nose and tune a guitar. Yeah, that looks good. Nostril height. No, that's not me. My nostrils are low. Yeah, there we go. Am I doing that right? Let me have a look. I want to get this as accurate as possible. Oh, wait. Actually, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. I could kind of get a look here. Okay, I can see. The bridge has to be higher. Bridge height. No, not height. I need to lift it up, not out. Yeah, see, that's too much. That's too much. Yeah, we'll accept that. We'll accept that. Nostril height, nostril width. Tip, yeah, that's the one. No, I'm not Pinocchio. But yeah, I think, yeah, that might be it. I think maybe the nostrils might have to go up a bit. I can't believe I'm sitting here trying to make an accurate model of my, let's see. Oh my god. That's pretty accurate. Nah, it's not big enough. It's simply not big enough. Yeah, I've seen all sorts of things. I'm trying to accurately recreate my nose here, Fo. And I'm using my camera here to have a look. I need to... See, what I need to do is... That bridge... I don't like... Yeah, a bit more kind of like... No. Okay, maybe... What happens if I do that? Okay, no, that's too much. I don't look like a witch. Okay, so we'll drop that. Nah, it's just... I just can't get it. Because that's too much. That is too much. I've a bump, but a less gradual one. Yeah, I think that'll have to do. Yeah, I think... Jeez, you could literally stab someone with that nose. As they say, many people have said to me, I'd smoke a cigar in the shower, and it would still say lit. It's not big enough. It just isn't. It's too... I'm not... You know? See, and that's... No. I need it wider. That's what... Yeah, I need this. I just don't know. I just can't get it. Yeah, well, the gameplay of Dragon's Dogma 2 looks unbelievable, for. What happens if we, like, do that, and then do that, and then drop this down slightly, and then drop... I think I need to, like, get that balance right. Yeah, okay, I think we'll go with that. Yeah. And then I think the width maybe might have to drop a bit. And the nostril... No, we need the big wide nostrils. My nostrils... They're big boys. Yeah, there we go, alright. I think we'll stick with that. Ears. No, I don't have... Yeah, go on, we'll just keep it with that. Cheeks. No, I'm not one of them. I'm not exactly that. But I'm definitely on... No. No, I'm also not that. No. Not that either. Yeah, we'll go with normal. Chin height. Or cheek height. Okay, I believe I've quite... Yeah, cool. Cheek width. Depth. Okay, these are very, like, granular changes. I don't really know what I can do there. Mouth. Okay, I got a big mouth. Not that big. Protrusion. No, not exactly like that, but yeah, I could certainly see that. Mouth. Corners. Oh, yes. I look like I'm just doing a meme there or something. No, that ain't me. Lower position. No. Yeah, that's probably me. Yeah, it is. They put some serious time into this. And it's quite impressive. Jaw width. No, I'm not one of them. I don't mew. That's what it's called, isn't it? Yes, you have a pretty... Yeah, like I have a pretty... See, nobody knows what my face looks like there because I have a beard. A beard on. I have a beard. Chin height. I actually have a pretty, like, shallow chin, kind of like that. Chin width. I don't have a wide chin either. There we go. Chin protrusion. No, I don't want to look like Michael Cera. It's honestly so difficult to make yourself in the game. I'm really trying here. He just doesn't look anything like me. Okay, hairstyle. Now, this is where having long hair comes in handy because short hair in games for lads usually looks pretty shit. But with long hair, you usually have good options, especially in like fantasy games. So I used to have hair like that. See Todd Howard told the Fallout TV show writers the story of Fallout 5. No, I haven't. It's actually really cool. I am very excited for that TV show. Oh, they have the Ichiban hairstyle. Oh my god. That actually is the Ichiban hairstyle. That's so cool. I'm honestly a bit disappointed in these hair choices. Because, like, I have curly hair, but that's a very feminine looking hairstyle. And the long... Like, I think that might be my best bet, but my hair doesn't look like that anymore. Oh, that's pretty disappointing. I think that's probably the one, but my hair doesn't look like that. Like, if I could just adjust that hairstyle a bit more and have it less feminine looking, I think that would be the one I go for. But I think I like that one. I actually kind of made Gareth Bale here. That's who my character looks like. Nah, that's disappointing. Yeah, I think we'll just go with that one. Oh, you can change. Oh my god. Yeah, no, he does. He looks a bit like Gareth Bale. Okay, my hair is like that. And then I kind of have a small bit of like orange in my hair. You know, the Irish, the Irish gingerness. We'll just keep it like that. Oh my god, they really went all out here. Like, you can look at all this crap you can do. You can change out greasier. Oh, that is mad. Yes, yes, Barrett Gale, yes. Maybe that's what I'll call him. He does. He looks exactly like Gareth Bale. And I don't think I look anything like Gareth Bale, so... okay, eyebrows. What do my... I've pretty... I don't... yeah, kill we go with that. Nah, I don't like them eyebrows. They go with big thick boys. They're like slugs. Facial hair. Now let's see. I think that's probably the closest to my beard, but let's see, is there anything else cool? Yeah, we'll just go with that one. And now this is where my Irish gingerness comes out. If we need a good bit of orange in it. Yeah. Yeah. No, my hair doesn't look like that. Hardly remember Kenny McAvoy looked like Gareth Bale played for Spurs at the same time. No, I don't. I actually don't. Let me look him up. Oh god. That is weird. He's the image of Gareth Bale. That's very strange. I don't really care about that. Oh, cool. Okay, we'll just go. I just like to have, even though I don't have green eyes. Yeah, cool. Oh my god, that's really creepy. Eyelashes, freckles. I do have a few freckles. Cheeks. Cheek styles. Wait. You can change. Oh my god. You can literally change how many teeth are in the character's mouth. That is so weird. Change the colour of them as well. Let's go for the veneers. This is crazy. And look at this. This is honestly one of the coolest character creators I've ever seen. But I have created Gareth Bale. I have not made myself, but I tried. Wait, I didn't change... Wait. I can change my posture. Elbow angle? Oh, you can walk like Conor McGregor or something. Yeah, there, I'm walking like Conor McGregor. Oh, now I'm walking like a hermit. Okay, well, I don't walk like that. Knee angle. I also don't walk like Conor McGregor that way. And then you can change how quickly. Yeah, we can go like proper prawn posture here. It's like the Neanderthal walking, developing into a human. I just go, I have pretty normal posture. Now, I didn't do all this height. I literally only did one of them. Oh my god. No, we're just gonna stick with the normal head size, thank you. Head length. Ah, now we're getting a bit more. That's probably. That's made a massive difference. Still doesn't look exactly like me, but definitely made a difference. I also have a pretty skinny. Yeah, no, alright, that made a fair difference. Depth. Yeah, I think I might have unlocked it a bit. Neck length. Oh my god, I could be a giraffe. Big neck, a big thick neck. Oh my god. Yeah, alright. I think I did a bit better there anyway. Make him a wide boy. Shoulder size. Make him an absolute unit. Torso width, jeez, you can. Oh, now I'm a swimmer. I have big orangutan arms. My arms are also not that big. Oh, you can give them big arse. Oh, yes. Oh, he's thick. Oh, he's thick. Leg size. My legs. As I said, lanky boy. Posture. Oh, yeah, no, I already did the posture. I think that's everything, isn't it? I can't change the forehead. I think that's a big part of making myself look like myself. He still looks like Gareth Bale, but I mean, I think I did an alright job. I also think that beard looks better. Yep. Character. Oh, look at that. Change the old background there. Oh, baby, look at that posterior. Oh, baby. There we go, there's the character. Now, what does that mean? Does that, like, do I pick his class now? Oh, wait. Oh. Base head, detailed customization. Oh, vocation, alright. Fighter, archer, mage, thief. I think we just got with a fighter. I think I had fun with the fighter. Voice, let's hear. Oh, they literally just pitched him. Okay, what do I... Sounds very feminine. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Finalize. Name. We made Gareth Bale, but I have to call him Adzi. That's just how it goes. Moniker. Oh, they have Adam. That is so cool. Now, if they have Arlo, no. That's pretty cool, though. That's really cool. Main pawn. Do you know what? My main pawn, I'm gonna make Paddy McCarbomb. Yeah. Yeah, I heard some really funny names for thing. Hogwarts Legacy. Alright, what are we going with? I don't think I want to do is detailed customization. Yeah, I finished Hogwarts. Yeah, I did a review last year. Oh, that's alright. He looks cool. Oh, and then it like randomly... Oh, that's so... This is such a cool system. Let's actually... I just want to look... Oh, like, look at this. You can change absolutely everything. Change the pattern. Change the colors. To be honest, this character already looks really cool. Oh wait, let's see, what height is he? No, he's a tall boy. Yeah. Let's check the hairstyles out. Oh, they have all the same hairstyles. Okay. I think I have to go with the Ichiban hairstyle, don't I? Yeah, I think I really like this character. I think he looks really cool. He's going to be my mage. You can change their claws. Wow. Vocation. Now, do I make him an archer or a mage? I think I'll make him a mage. See, he would be way cooler as a warrior, wouldn't he? What do I want to do? Now, I'll make you into a mage. You look kind of like a wise man. Inclination. Kind-hearted, compassionate, devoted, dutiful, the most obedient sort of pawn, favors a balanced approach with an emphasis on support. Calm, rational, shrewd, and strategizing upon characterized by caution, favors defense and evasion. Enjoys gathering items and up for challenge. Enjoys a thrill of combat, attacking fierce foes. Yeah, I think he wants to be that.
The people here are evacuated and safe.
The people here are evacuated.
There are more who can yet be saved.
Yep. Yeah, he does. He looks like a warrior, but I think that's just because he's a big, tall, like, lion. But he also has the grey hair. Maybe I can make him look a bit more magey here. Like, I wonder if I give him, like, I think maybe bit of a longer, like, and now the dreadlocks. Yeah, he's getting dreadlocks. They look so cool. Then, like, we can change all of this. I could give him slightly more white hair. Yeah. Facial hair. Root color. I think that might be a bit too much. So maybe if we tone it down. Where's the grey? Yeah, I think that's a bit better because I think the white is a bit too much. So what was that? 142? We'll go about that. Yeah, that looks better. Doesn't look as ridiculous. Yeah, see, I wanna make him look like he's seen some shit, you know? Let's zoom in on his face here. Because, like, that scar, that's a man who was seeing some stuff. Where are the eyes? Yeah. He's a man who's seen some stuff. He's my mage. He's a cat. He's not a dog. I'll still call him Arlo. I wish they had Arlo, but I'll call him. Let me see something cool here. M Bison. Well, I call him M. Yeah. Well, M Bison. Anything jumping out here? Anything jumping out? Pan. No. Ah. Because Arlo's the name of my dog and then Puppy's name my other dog. Even though, yeah, I don't care. He's being named Puppy. He's being named Puppy. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm very excited for the game, I will admit. Let's look at the old characters here. Gareth Bale. And Puppy. I am, like, I know I've talked shit about the original game, but I'm very excited for this. I think this could be special. I'm hoping it is. All the previews are pointing to it potentially being a very special game, and I really hope it is because, yeah, it looks good. It looks fun. Very, very fun. So, yes, that, I think, is going to be the end of the stream. Mostly because I need to go make dinner. Because I'm hungry. And what's the plan for the rest of the week? I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll be back on Friday. I might move the Friday stream to Thursday, but I will update you on Wednesday if that is the case. I'm currently working on a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth video that's going to be spoilery, so obviously I will put spoiler warning in the video. But, you know, don't watch it if you're interested in the story of that game or want to figure it out yourself. That'll probably be up tomorrow, if not Wednesday. And again, I think if I have to get that video up on Wednesday, I might move one of the streams and stream Thursday, Friday. I just don't think uploading and doing a video at the same day is probably a good idea. But yes, I really appreciate everybody watching, Mocha and Fo and Boysenhauer. And yes, enjoy doing your weekly shop, boys. And I did that earlier. I'm a weirdo. I like doing it because I like seeing all the food I can buy to cook and all that. So yeah, thank you everybody. Keep an eye out on the Final Fantasy VII video, and I'll see you all whenever. Goodbye.